I'm so good. This is pretty cool because Eric, my engineer and assistant producer, we're starting this whole new thing where we've actually rented a room, right? An office space, and we're in it right now. It's probably, what do you think, Eric? Like 5 by 5, right?
Huge.
It's a small room, but we're seriously going, we're just doing this to be able to connect with you guys. So it's awesome. We're all set up in this room, and you're the first person that we get to talk to in our new space. Here comes the wave. Here comes the wave. Here comes
Okay, I'm gonna do it this way. Here.
Back to you. Woo!
Not bad. Not bad at all. Not too shabby. Hey, can I just tell you one thing really personal before we get started?
What, you like my hair?
Yeah, I'm really glad you grew it back out. The short hair thing was just not working for me at all.
Wow, that thing
No.
started out as a compliment and then it ended with just, hey! Yeah, come on, do the wave, do the wave, do the wave, do the wave. There's my
Hey,
homies,
I just
dude.
wanted to pop in and say thank you, buddy. I appreciate you doing this.
Anything you ever need from me, I'm always here to do the wave, do the wave, do the wave.
Your arms are like noodles.
Yeah, so check it out. Your comment started out as a compliment that you liked my hair, but then you were like, oh God, but your short hair was
I did not channel Jim Carrey
wow.
from Dumb and Dumber, but the short hair just wasn't working for me. I like it, but you've got, look it, I have this to work with, that's Celebrate what you have to work with.
That's like Sean Connery.
That's not even. Sean Connery's got a way better head of hair.
I'm going to make a Sean Connery talking dartboard. It goes like this. Bullseye. Double 20. 10. Bullseye. Sorry.
When will that be out? I want that.
I don't know, dude. I can't get anybody to make it right now. Get it?
Wow. By the way, that other face that popped up in here is Rich Davis. You can hear on Cities 97.1 from 10 to 2.
I know him because we went out to dinner together, me and Rich. We sat across from each other and stared at each other's eyes while we... What did we have? Did we have sushi? You don't like sushi.
No, correct. I do not.
Why did we go to sushi then?
Because you guys like sushi.
I don't like sushi at all. So,
oh, well, Rich loves sushi.
Then that's why we did it.
Probably.
And because Paul likes sushi.
Oh, yeah, Paul does like sushi.
For those of you who don't know, the other Paul.
Yeah.
Paul Nugent.
Who's the other Paul, though? I kind of think I'm the other Paul.
No, you're the Paul. The other Paul is Paul Nugent.
The other Paul has been in your life far longer than I have.
Yeah, but look at you right now. God, you look... Oh, wait, sorry.
Okay. I wish we could, I wish I could steal some of your hair and then you could steal some of my beard and it would be a perfect face.
You saying that my beard is bad now, too?
No, I'm not saying your beard's bad. It's just not as good as mine.
Start out real hot and then you get cold.
I'm just saying it's not as good as mine. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I hear.
Hey, do you care about your family at all?
Do I care about my family? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so do I. Will you sing a song about that?
Oh, boo. Yeah.
Look at me go. Look at me go.
You're good. You're good. I'll smile if I want to. I'm not afraid, gonna flaunt it too. But I go when you're living true. Yeah. I'm living for the right now. I had a few friends show me how. I take a deep breath and blow it out. I let it go. But listen, I can't wait to see what's around that corner. I can't wait to soar. 'Cause baby, I lie awake. I watch you sleeping, thinking it's the little things that make a home. Like dancing in the kitchen in the pale moonlight. Only care in the world is that our kids are alright. Daddy loves mama, mama loves him. Tomorrow we get to do it over again. Smile at me, baby, take my breath away. With the good Lord willing, I'll be happy to say that Daddy loves mama, baby, mama loves him. Tomorrow we get to do it over again. Yeah, over again. I feel like I'm gonna win. I'm as proud as I've ever been. 'cause I'm surrounded with some good friends, yeah. Good friends, good friends, I'll forever like a tattoo. I stay sticky 'cause I gotta be the glue for my girl, my friends, my home, family. I do it all 'cause truly I can't wait to see what's around that corner. I can't wait to soar. Yeah, 'cause baby, when I lie awake, I watch you sleeping, thinking it's the little things that make a home. Yeah, 'cause we'll be dancing in the kitchen in the pale moonlight, only caring the world, our kids are alright. Daddy loves mama, mama loves him. Tomorrow we get to do it over again. Smile at me, baby, take my breath away. With the good Lord willing, I'll be happy to say that daddy loves mama, baby, mama loves him. Tomorrow we get to do it over again. We found our home. It's something we can build for years. From the young and no home. Yeah, I'll be there to wipe your tears. We all get to see who we grow up to be. An anchor when in doubt, an ocean when in drought, and we aim for it all. We lift up these walls to make this house our home. 'Cause we'll be dancing in the kitchen in the pale moonlight, only care in the world is that our kids are alright. Daddy loves mama, mama loves him. Tomorrow we get to do it over again. Smile at me, baby, take my breath away. With the good Lord willing, I'll be happy to say that daddy loves mama and mama loves him. Tomorrow we get to do it over again. Yeah, yeah. Hey.
And then you had to go and do that.
Crazy. Good times. Sorry.
You couldn't just sit in that moment. You had to go and do that at the end.
I had to, bro, because every time I ended, I was going to go, yeah. Hey. I thought you were about to cry. That's why I had to laugh.
Do you know what? You know what? Do you want to know what that is? That right there, what you just.
Your sensitive pieces.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know what that is?
Your soft
I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to let you derail this.
Your heart.
That is simply one of the greatest songs ever written.
Oh, Paul.
Dude, for real. It is. It just is. If you have, I don't know anybody that can't relate to that. I don't care if you have kids or not. If you don't have kids, you have parents. I mean, unless you're estranged from your family or family just means nothing to you, outside of that, you relate. And it's just, dude.
I still don't know how I wrote it, honestly. I don't. Like, it's one of those songs, people always ask, like, how do you write songs? And sometimes, like, well, I go out to the studio with Eric, and I start at 10 and we end at 5 and we see what happens. We vibe and we write. But I think that during that time, like when you and I became close and when you and I became friends, and I think that was one of the things that I became very grateful for. The simple things like putting my kids to bed, seeing how smoking hot my wife is every night when I come home. You know, so well,
keep it in your pants. Family show. Keep it in your pants. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. But so that song was written like so quick, and I'm just super grateful because I listen to it now and I'm like, as I was singing it right there, I'm like, how the hell did I write that? Like, I don't know.
It's brilliant.
I mean, but I really am grateful for it.
It's funny that you say that. What you just said kind of reminds me of we had Rob Thomas in Studio C back in I think 2012 because I think it was the first year that I was here at Cities. If nothing else, at most it was 2013 at the latest. And he talked about, I don't remember which song specifically he was talking about, but he said sometimes I don't even write songs; they just come out. Like they just like it's almost like he said it's almost like they're given to me. So it kind of sounded like what you just explained.
It's so true. I mean, there's a song called Moving On the new album that is like the same thing. It just came out one day and it's probably one of the funnest songs ever, you know? And it's just, some of them come that way. Hate Me was that way. Into the Ocean was that way. It's weird. It's weird. It's like a big balloon, right? Blowing up like this. And then when it's ready, it pops. And then the song comes out.
You're an absolute lunatic.
Hold on. I gotta wipe my teeth real quick. Okay, we're good. Now
all right. What is wrong with you? Besides everything. Hey, so with that song being being all family and stuff, how you doing with the kiddos in quarantine? Because that's just, I mean, that's a real thing right now. And you've got two young ones, like I've got two young ones. It's not easy. Like last night, we did relay races in the basement just to burn some energy.
You did relay races?
Oh, dude, I took blue masking tape for like painting on the carpet, and those are the start and finish lines, and we just went back and forth, and I timed them to see how fast they could do it, just to burn some energy.
That's what we live out kind of in the country. We live out in the country.
No, I know you do.
And you actually got to come visit me whenever you're in Austin. You got to come hang out. But it's really nice because we're homeschooling the kids, or my wife is homeschooling. I'm doing PE and stuff like that. But it's nice because
you are athletically gifted.
Totally. I mean, look at that. Look at those muscles. Anyway, I'm going to answer your question now, Paul. Okay,
sorry about that.
Sorry. What did that? Sorry.
That's from Canada,
Oh, yeah, there. Anyway, it's really nice because I get to spend like really, really nice time with my kids and quality time. And there's a level of peace going on at my house right now, for me at least. I know that the world is, I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. And I believe in a higher power. Other people don't maybe. But I believe that this is a time to regroup and get back to minimalism. Is that a word? Simplicity.
Yeah, minimalism is a word.
I'm not worried about buying things. I'm not worried about catching up with the music industry. I'm not worried about going to #1. I'm just, the only thing I'm worried about is how I can communicate with the outside world, right? That's about my only worry right now, because everything else I can't control. And it's really nice to be with my kids and my wife and hang out with Eric and be able to work from there. And it's nice because my daughter, Blue, who lives with us now, she's 12 years old, right?
Yeah.
And she is the fastest 7th grade girl on track in Wimberley and Blanco. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
so
obviously.
She's asked me to go jogging with her every day. So every day I've been jogging?
Yeah, it's jogging.
Jogging? I think there's a silent J in there.
It's a silent J, yeah.
Yeah, jogging for a mile every day, and then we walk 2 miles. So I'm getting cut, bro. I'm going to look like Brad Pitt in Fight Club when this is over.
Yeah, you probably will. I would say you're probably right about that. Props to her. That was obviously your genes, your athletic genes being handed down.
Of course.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Obviously my Levi's.
Let me see here. I'm going to find a question just because I want to. I
can't believe how skinny your face is, dude. You look so good.
This is just a good comment.
What?
Home is, can you see that or not?
Home is an anthem. I feel it really hit me at the time when my husband and I needed it most. Love. Oh, that is sweet. See,
very cool.
That's the greatest thing about making music.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do if I made music about, I don't know. Well, I do make music about making out, some of it. But you know what I'm saying.
You should write a song about the Houston Astros.
Oh, are you kidding me right now?
No, I'm not.
Is it going to be called Everybody Cheats in Baseball, but Astros are the only ones that got caught? Is that what we're going to call it?
The Twins don't.
Is that what we're going to call it?
The Twins don't cheat because they don't win enough.
Well, there you go. Make a song about them. Call it I'm a Loser, Baby.
Wow, that's already been written. Hey, that just inspired. It did a little bit. That just inspired a question right there. What you just said. I'm a loser, baby. What one song? I want a serious answer. I don't want a bunch of shenanigans. What one song do you wish you had written that you didn't write? Is there one that you just go, God damn it?
There's a couple. Can I just say about 3 of them? Can I say 3?
Yeah, I guess. I'll allow it.
Whatever, dude. Every Breath You Take by The Police.
Sheer genius.
Chris DeBerg, Lady in Red.
Mm.
And I would have to say The Cure, Pictures of You.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on, dude. Like, how more nostalgic could you get?
Yeah.
How more romantic? Wait, sorry.
Easy.
How more romantic could you get? You know, those songs. I could go on, but I'm not. What about you?
3. Anything, because I haven't written one.
So
Uh,
good, bro.
I mean, God Only Knows by the Beach Boys.
God only knows what I
Be
feel.
Without
Be
You.
without you.
Correct.
Wow. Yeah.
I think that's a perfect. I think that is the perfect song. So
Yeah, I'd have to say so too. I think that there's a lot of George Michael songs that I think are pretty amazing too, like "Kissing a Fool."
interesting. Okay.
Also, Peter Gabriel, like anything really that he puts out that is like Mercy Street or I mean, I could Biko or oh my gosh, Salisbury Hill, anything, you know, timeless songs like that. What's your favorite song to perform acoustic?
Just say Home because you just played it.
Home, home. That's what I was gonna say because I can chill it out, make it all sweet, make Paul Fletcher cry with sheer joy.
I have absolutely no trouble crying. I've cried to that song more than once, and I'm okay with that because it hits me in the ooey gooey areas. So there you go. Yeah.
Oh, boo.
Hey, let me think here. I'm gonna find. Let me see here. I have like things written down. I have little notes written down.
Dude, take your time, bro, because I'm here with you.
One silly question, and then we're gonna do another song.
Uh-oh.
Favorite breakfast?
Favorite breakfast?
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to eat for breakfast? Breakfast.
I like when we go to restaurants on the road. I like to order a 4-egg omelet, egg whites,
Protein,
spinach, broccoli, bell peppers, grilled chicken, no cheese, and maybe bacon. Yeah, maybe bacon.
I'm in on all that except the broccoli. Although I could deal with the broccoli in that when it's surrounded by all those other things.
Dude, I'm a sucker for some spinach.
I do like the spinaches. Spinach in a protein shake in the morning.
Dude, I need to get into that. My wife's been doing that. Hold on.
Ninja. You need a Ninja. Do you have a Ninja? The blender thing?
Hold on. So I was just thinking about my wife again. She's got like
get a room, bruh.
She's got like I'm in a room.
Oh, good point. You have a room.
She's got like a ninja or a karate or a kamasulade or whatever it is that chops up her stuff, and basically she drinks it like a knight in shining armor. I'm not sure.
How does a knight in shining armor drink? Is it different than the rest of us?
Roar, roar, roar.
You want to play another song now?
I would love to. I would love to. I want to.
Hey, it's National Spinach Day. It is not. I'm Googling it.
What?
Somebody said it's National Spinach Day.
It is not. Google it.
I am right now. National Spinach. Not that I don't trust. March 26th. Oh my God.
Oh, National Spinach. I love you, spinach.
Who was that? I got to find who that was.
Dude, genius is all I got to say. That person was a genius.
Yeah, that person's brilliant. Thank you for. Who was it? Something Stanford. Paola Stanford.
How are you getting your groceries lately?
Genius. What?
How are you getting your groceries lately?
At the grocery store.
You go into the grocery store?
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm glad you're 6 feet away from me right now.
I sanitize when I get out of my car. I sanitize the cart. I'm being serious though. Sanitize when I get out of the car. Sanitize the cart. Do my stuff. Don't look at anybody. Just go in, get the stuff that I need. Then I sanitize the cart when I leave, and I sanitize my hands again when I get in the car.
That's great, but what is the point about not looking at anyone? That's pretty rude.
Because it's you can transfer with breath.
Just
head down.
Not look at anyone.
I hold my breath the entire time when I'm in there. That's how I shop. You got to get essentials, brother. You got to get essentials.
Yeah, essentials. Yeah,
I gotta have bell peppers, and I gotta have salad.
Like hairspray, rave. Remember rave?
Hairspray, Twinkies.
Oh, totally.
Cheetos, the essentials only.
You know what? I'm trying to lead this into the next song.
Okay.
You know what they say? Hey, here's some Twinkies. You know what I say?
I know what you're gonna say.
I want it.
Oh!
Woo-hoo! Should I be in radio or what?
No.
No?
No, that was rough.
All of you in the way. I push you aside. If flames burn down together, I refuse to ignite. Oh, and I won't walk away. I'm here to stay. I raise my hand in grace, and I pray for the ones I wish I could erase. 'Cause we are who we are, and we'll be who we'll be. We'll live for the moments and the mystery that everybody owns a scar. Just show them how you got this far. 'Cause we are who we are, and we'll be who we'll be. But don't ever think you'll take away the fight in me. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it more than you ever did.
Jesus.
Well, here's to starting over. Well, I heard you're shutting down shop. Well, I'm taking it over, and I'm never gonna stop. Oh, I'm never gonna stop. Well, here's to the ones who said that you couldn't win. Well, here's to the crazies getting under your skin. Well, yeah, they're always gonna talk. But what? I'm never gonna stop. Oh, and I won't walk away. And I'm here to stay. I raise my hands in grace, and I pray for the ones I wish I could erase. 'Cause we are who we are, and we'll be who we'll be. And we'll live for the moments and the mystery of everybody owns a scar. Just show them how you got this far. 'Cause we are who we are, and we'll be who we'll be. But don't ever think you'll take away the fight in me. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it more than you ever did. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it more than you ever did.
Love it.
Hold on.
You're such
Good hygiene.
After every song, is that the bit? Or
Hey man, these pearly whites are my money maker. They might be crooked, but they're beautiful.
you should wear those on stage. It'd be a cool light show.
No, because then you couldn't sing.
In between,
Okay.
during breakdowns or something.
During breakdowns, like
Yeah.
emotional breakdowns.
No. Speaking of emotional breakdowns.
Oh, what are we gonna talk about now?
I don't know. I thought you were having one.
This is fun. We should do this more.
I agree. This is like this has been one of the cool kind of silver linings that have come out of this crazy situation, because you know, one of the things we love doing here is we've got this beautiful room for acoustic performances, which you've been in.
Like the best in the country. Like it's so suave.
It's
Sometimes you go into radio stations and it's just a boardroom. This is like a stage, lights, everything. Sorry.
Yeah, we're really fortunate to have what we have. And so we were kind of like, I don't know, a light bulb just went on to me one day, and I was like, we need to keep doing it and do it even more frequently, because of everybody's kind of just, you know, like even if you're working at home, think of this as just like a nice little, hopefully you've got a salad right now or whatever it is you're eating, and you just can chill and forget what's going on and just, you know. It's like I said at the very beginning of this, before you jumped on, we've got a belief system in place here at Cities 97.1 in Minneapolis, and that is that live music is good for the soul.
Oh, yeah.
And now you are buffering like crazy.
I'm buffering.
There you are. Now you're back. Hi. You were buffering on this end, but live music is good for the soul. So we wanted to keep it going, especially now.
Live music is great for the soul, and that's why I guess I'm more at peace with this whole situation right now, because there's a lot of art is timeless, you know, and I'm super blessed and grateful to be able to write music for a living and work on my book that I'm doing and work on well, the 4th edition of the book. Look at that hair. Look at that hair. Look at it. Look at it go. Look at it go. It goes right back into place. Look at that. So, but like art is timeless, like I said. And
yes.
so I'm so thankful for, like, I've watched like Death Cab for Cutie doing these things, and all these bands that I love, they're all going live now. And it's so cool because we're all on the same level playing field. Is that what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. I mean, you know, but I think this is cool, almost maybe even therapeutic for some, because some are not having such a good time with it. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
it's
well, that's
cool.
that's just the mind frame that I have to stay in.
Absolutely.
If I go into a different mind frame, I'll go down.
You'll lose it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually want to come back to that in 1 second. How about this though?
Ooh, describe your life with 3 songs.
I think that's great. It's almost like a board. It's like a board game almost.
Does it have to be my song?
No, I don't think so. She didn't. He or she did not specify. So I think you make up your own rules.
Okay, I would have to say. Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't be so dramatic.
What?
Nothing. You're doing great.
Let me think. Let me think. Describe my life with 3 songs. Roy Orbison, Crying, first, for the younger days. The middle one would have to be Kissing a Fool by George Michael, because I just was never good at love, man. Never good at it. And then the last one would have to be, oh man, I Did It All for the Nookie. Nookie. So you could take the cookie
and stick it up your.
The last one would probably be Fascination Street by The Cure, because I like the imagery in that song, and that's how I want to live my life every day. You know, just everything, making it as fascinating as you possibly can.
And doing it all for the nookie.
Yeah.
So you gotta
admit, when that song came out, you loved it too.
Oh, hell yeah. Kidding me?
I freaking adored it.
Think I didn't? I loved it.
Oh, get it all for the nookie. Come on.
The cookie. And you stick it up your stick it up your
What do you think he was saying when he said stick it up your Like,
I think he meant the word yes. Okay, so I would have to imagine, I don't know this for a fact, but I would have to imagine that something that is a very real issue right now in the world with what's going on is just coping and dealing with mental health. And I know that this is something obviously near and dear to your heart. You have any thoughts to share, any advice, etc., that, you know, I mean, because it's like, this cannot be good for those that are, you know, going to regular groups or therapy or whatever. I'm hopefully there's, you know, video chat sessions, stuff like that. But I felt like it was something to touch on, because it's something that you know, obviously you're kind of a champion of that whole platform.
I'm a firm believer, and I've always been this way. I just did a panel about mental health the other day with some pretty big wigs, and I was up there like, what am I doing here? But they asked me how I deal with depression and mental illness, because I've always suffered from depression and pretty sometimes paranoia, and it gets pretty dark if I don't take my meds and I don't go be active and work out. I'm not saying go run the streets and go crazy. I'm just saying to stay active your mind, to stay active your body. Meditation does it a lot for me right now too. And I'm not sitting there talking going, right. I'm talking about putting on peaceful music, sitting in the quiet, turning off the murder, death, kill shows that I love watching, and really focusing and centering myself. And I pray a lot. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't want to get all weird, but I pray a lot.
Not weird.
I have to keep myself active, and I have to take my meds. Like, I've got like 5 pills left of my Paxil, and I've got to get more, or I know I'm going to start, you know. So it's all about self-proactivity right now. You know, read positive things, surround yourself conversation wise with positive people. I don't go into the negative stuff. The world is ending. I don't do it.
No,
I don't need that in my life right now.
no.
So it's hard. I understand that, but it's all about being proactive with yourself right now for me. Because if I'm not, I will sit in bed and cry like a little baby, and I choose not to do that anymore because depression's not going to make me its little beep beep.
You stick it up your, yeah, I
You
understand.
stick it up its yeah.
Yeah. No,
Like
and I think, yeah, I think that's all fantastic advice and thoughts. And my take on this whole thing is that, you know what? It's okay to say that this sucks because it does suck, but we're all going to get through it.
Yeah.
We will. Well, almost everybody is going to get through it. Let's just be real. You know, unfortunately, there are those that are going to suffer more than others, but for the most part, we're going to make it through it. As humanity, we will survive, and we will move on, and there will be a tomorrow. And it's you know, it's just important to remember that. And I think you're right. I even body weight exercise. Like you don't need weights. You don't need to run 3 miles. Just move. You know.
Yeah. Just move and stay active. The main thing for me is you have two choices. You can panic, which doesn't solve anything.
No,
Or
and
you
there's no
can
need to.
Or you can use this time that when you're always at work going, God, I wish I had more time to do that for myself, or do those crunches or those push-ups or eat right or read that book or you know, or spend that time or make out with my wife more. You know, things like, you know, right?
Just move on.
Right.
Yeah, I got
people,
you.
because once you get back to work, people, guess what? You ain't gonna have the time no more.
It's correct. You're going to want to be outside. You're not
going
going to want to be around your wife. You're going to want to fly like a bird.
Whoa.
Joking. Jokes. Hey, and I want and on that topic, it got pushed back, the date, but Get Back Up is coming, back to August 21st. The other Paul told me about that. I've been fortunate enough to see it already, and I can attest that it is, it's an awesome piece of work. It's so, I don't know. I guess just it's inspiring. It's an awesome redemption story, and you're fairly close to the project. I think you know the guy that was in it. You maybe don't know the other guy, the guy that was in the beginning of it, quite as well as the guy that's in the end of it.
Yeah, but I know him.
Yeah,
that guy at the beginning. I don't even know who the hell he is.
No, he was crazy.
I'm so proud to be a part of this project, though. It's taken 8 years to put it together, and people sometimes are like, "When is it going to be out?" And I'm more proud of this than I've ever been of anything, because it doesn't come from the ego. It doesn't come from any place other than just, man, life can be so good if you just stop for a second and get rid of the character defects and work on the positive in your life, you know?
For sure.
Character defects can be really crazy, Paul.
I live with them every day. I have a lot of defects.
I mean, look at this defect. God, I'm handsome.
Look at this defect.
Wow, that's not a character. That's physical, and you can't really change that.
It is a defect, though.
That's a physical problem.
It is. Get Back Up, August 21st. I'm telling you, if you're a Blue October fan, you're going to love it even more, but it goes beyond that. It's something that transcends the band. And it's really not about the band. It's not a VH1 behind the music. It's more of, I mean, it's really more about overcoming addiction and mental health. And that's really what it's about. And not overcoming mental health. That didn't make sense. But addressing your mental health, and
recognizing that it's there, and becoming, letting it become part of the family, I guess, and live with it, you know?
Yeah. And there's also going to be a new album someday. One day there'll be a new album.
What are you talking about? The new album's already freaking done. It's being mixed right now, bro. Woo!
Well, I just hear words of it being tweaked over and over again, and tweaked and tweaked.
What are you talking about, tweaked?
I'm just...
We're mixing it. We're on to the Christmas album right now, bro. And we're on to the next album. We're proactive, baby. We don't stop.
You said you got the time. You better...
What did Drake say? We started from the middle, and now we're kind of a little bit above the middle.
That was genius.
Started from the middle, now we're a little bit higher. Yeah!
You should play another song that's not a Drake song.
That's not a drink song?
Drake.
I got you. I got you. All right, so I wrote this about my 12-year-old. She lives with us. Took her to middle school. First week, I'm taking her. I'm noticing after school when I pick her up that these boys are looking at her. And I remember, you know, just, yeah, I know.
It's not real, right? Like my daughters aren't going to grow up and it's not going to happen, right?
Oh, it will. It will. But it's a whole nother story right now. Get that look. Come on, positive, bro. Stay positive with me. Stay positive. That face is not attractive. There you go. So I just remember going back to middle school and listening to songs like, I feel so extraordinary. Something's got a hold. Remember that New Order song?
Yeah.
You know, I would walk into middle school like that with that in my head thinking, I'm Ducky from, you know, Pretty in Pink. Well, I started thinking, man, I should just write a song about it.
Can I tell you about my middle school days?
Yeah.
The reflex is yeah. That's my middle school.
How old are you?
How old are you?
Let's go on. There we go. Ready? Wait, was your middle school also? I know this much is true.
Wow, that was actually really good. I think that was a little before middle school, but I don't remember for sure. I feel like that was maybe a tail end of elementary, but I wasn't a big culture club guy. So
that wasn't culture club. That was Spandau Ballet.
Oh, right.
Wow.
Well, there you go.
Did I just take your job?
No.
Did I just take your? Wait,
No, because nobody cares about Spandau Ballet. I'll be fine.
Oh my God.
Except you.
Okay,
we're gonna play OMD if you leave this weekend. Does that redeem anything?
Yeah, that's awesome. OMD is one of the best bands ever, dude. Okay, I'm gonna play this song now. Hold on. I gotta get my 80s vibe.
That's not it.
You know? You wear black hair, I have blue. You look sadder than most girls do. The way you walk around, always watching the ground. Well, I like watching you. Your friends, they don't like me. I think they're jealous of my tattoos. I'm not a bad guy, just like wearing black. I'm not scared of anything but saying this to you. It's going down. Neither of us wanna be alone right now. What you gonna do? Oh my, my. Yeah, I'm loving all your warning signs. 'Cause I'm a sucker for your oh my, my. Girl, you get me high. Yeah, you're my type. You're danger, danger. Yeah, I'll be waiting by the blacktop like a cigarette stain for you. Every day I just won't go away. I'm not scared of anything but saying this to you. It's going down. Neither of us wanna be alone right now. Come on, what you gonna do? Oh my, my. Yeah, I'm loving all your warning signs. 'Cause I'm a sucker for your oh my, my. Girl, you get me high. Yeah, you're my type. Danger, danger, oh my, my. Yeah, I'm a sucker for the lonely kind. Because I'm loving all your oh my, my. Girl, you get me high. Yeah, you're my type. Danger, danger. I'll go anywhere you want me. You want me to. Caught my eye. Watch us free fall. Catch me. I'll catch you too. I can. I'll go anywhere you want me. 'Cause you want me to. You caught my eye. Now we free fall. Catch me. I'll catch you too. I'll catch you too. Oh my, my. Yeah, I'm in love with all your warning signs. 'Cause I'm a sucker for your oh my, my. Girl, you get me high. Yeah, you're my type. You're danger, danger on my mind. Yeah, I'm a sucker for the lonely kind. Because I'm loving all you on my mind. Girl, you get me high. Yeah, you're my type. Danger, danger.
Good stuff. Oh yeah. So
Yeah. Woo. Woo. Yeah.
that was good. Thank
Thanks,
you.
bro.
That was awesome.
Thanks, man.
I got hammered during that song for my comments on Spandau
Well, you
Ballet.
got hammered. Like you went drinking?
No. I stayed here. No, I got crushed. I got crushed for saying that nobody cares about Spandau Ballet. I was kidding. Joke.
Oh, just hey, you're powerless over what they think, bro. Just because you're wrong, you know, just because you're wrong and you're not cool anymore, it's fine.
You know what? Duran Duran, better than, greater than, so it's fine.
You're a Duran Duran freak.
Oh, are you kidding me? On notebooks, D2 written on almost all of them.
D2.
D2 because it was Duran Duran.
Oh, so D squared.
Yeah. And it was
Yeah,
like, I think it was
so-
math class. I think it was like math class too, so it worked.
So like Simon LeBon was like your dude.
John Taylor, actually, the bass player. He was
Ooh, I was
coolest.
gonna say John Taylor. Do you ever get his solo album?
I didn't. Is it worth getting?
Yeah, this interview's over, bro. Have a good day.
Okay.
No.
That's fine. I don't have any Blue October albums either, so it's fine.
Oh, your baseball team sucks.
My baseball team? Pearl Jam?
Oh my god, dude. Never mind.
Why don't you say something bad about Pearl Jam and see what happens, son?
No, because they're good.
New album tomorrow.
Are you serious?
Gigaton.
Really? Have you heard their single?
Yeah. Have you heard their single?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. You're gonna love it because it's Pearl Jam does Talking Heads, and I'm not even being sarcastic.
So it's kind of 80s vibe?
Oh, dude. I'll send it to you as soon as this is done.
Is he singing like this? Or is he
No.
singing like this?
He's singing like this. Not like girls. No.
Good.
You're absolute nutbag. So, I mean, in a good way. Do we have a date set for the album yet? Are we gonna?
What was that? Wait, what was that?
That was
There's
me.
a crow in here. No,
Why is there a crow in there?
the album?
We should get it moved to a better
release
part of town.
We're gonna release a song like every month, and then we'll have this out. Probably the album out in June.
Can't wait for 2023 when we're all back to normal and you have the new album out.
You know what?
What?
I can't wait till you get funny.
I wasn't making fun of you. I was making fun of coronavirus.
Oh, my album's coming out and 3 others by 2023. Mark my word. I'll have 3 more albums out by 2023.
4 total? Is that what you're telling me?
3 total.
Okay.
4.
4, because you said this
4.
album plus 3 more.
I said I got a Christmas album coming. I got an open book album coming. I got another Blue October album coming. And then me and my boy over here doing an album called Peppermint. Boom.
So that's 5.
If you count right.
I did count right. I'm really good at counting. I'm good at counting.
D2, baby. D2. I bet all the other bands that you have, hey, I bet all the other bands that you have on here are gonna be fun. Nothing. They're gonna be fun.
I bet I'm not wearing their shirts though.
Dude, look at that. Dude, do you need a smaller size now? I can send you one.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I like it being a little baggy.
Dude, look at those pecs, bro.
No, those aren't pecs. Those are moobs. I got to get rid of those. All right. Let's not talk about my weight loss.
Let's talk about what I sent you for Christmas.
Let's not.
Okay.
Really not. No.
You asked for it.
I want to hit the
Wait,
top
Eric,
again. I
here.
think
You gotta meet Eric.
people are okay. Eric can come in.
Hey,
Hi, Eric.
how's it going, bud?
Why am I leaning? I'm like leaning over to see Eric. Where is he? Is
Modeling
he over
for you.
there?
What should I be doing here?
That's Eric. I can't do this without him.
We love Eric.
Yeah, we love him like big time.
New people in and out. So new album when?
New album is going to be this summer.
Okay.
But we're going to have a track out every month, and we're now making the video for Oh My, and we had a whole treatment done where we're going to fly to LA and do this thing where this girl and me and blah, 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 but we can't anymore. So I found this guy named Johnny Chu, right? And he makes art, like visual art, like big time Peter Gabriel, Radiohead, Paranoid Android kind of video.
Ooh.
And he's going to make one of those for me, dude. I'm so excited. What was that?
It's a crow again. And then documentary, Jesus. And then documentary August 21st.
It's that crow again.
I'm trying to keep you on track. So watch your music. My God. And then I'm starting to get a little, everybody, if you're watching this, you're getting a little bit of an insight of what it's like to live with this guy in quarantine. My good Lord.
No wonder my wife's like kind of annoyed with me right now.
No wonder why she's always on a walk. You're a lovely human. Get back up August 21st. You have to see that. Again, if you're a Blue October fan, you're going to freak. And even if you're not, you're going to dig it too. So there you go.
and the cool thing that I'm excited about, Paul, is like we were talking about being proactive right now. Now is not the time to just sit back and cry and be sad about all this thing. It's to be proactive. Change it up, switch it up. Get out there and be proactive. We set up this whole studio. We're renting a little bit of a room. And I'm going to do this every week, every Tuesday and every Friday. I'm going to be connecting with people in this room. And, I might even do shows where I play the whole Foiled album. I'm going to do shows where I play the whole History for Sale album. I'm going to do shows where I play all of Paul Fletcher's favorite songs. I might even do covers of Pearl Jam. Who knows? But I'm going to do it. And I'm going to be here until they tell me I can't do it. Look, I'm going to be here looking at you, looking at me, making good love.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. So you are one of the first. You are the first to get in the studio. How's it feel?
Pretty good.
Man,
feels really good.
It feels over here. It feels real good.
The train, I think, is coming off the tracks.
There's a train?
No.
What was that? It's a crow in here. Dude.
I can't even keep up with you sometimes.
I appreciate everything you do for me, and I love you so much. You know that, right?
Love you too, buddy. Thank you for taking the time for us today. And
dude, all you got to do is call me and say, "Dude, let's do it again." And guess where I'll be? Guess what? What the get out, crow? Guess where I'll be?
It's with the crow. What is with the crow? I don't understand the crow.
Because it can't be a red bird.
You're a lunatic is what you are. Holy smokes. You are nuts. You are absolutely nuts. Don't touch your face. Somebody just said don't touch your face. Let me tell you really quick before we wrap this up. I can touch my face because I'm in my own studio. Our very proactive iHeartMedia in Minneapolis has quarantined us all. We each have our own studios. And when I get in here every day, even though I'm the only one in here, the whole thing gets wiped down with these. And I've got so much sanitizer on my hands that my knuckles are starting to get so dry, and washed my hands. I can rub my eyes. Trust me, it's totally fine. I couldn't be this is the cleanest I've ever been in my life. I see peanuts and almonds. You like nuts? All right. And yeah, you got to floss too. All right. Take care of your teeth, buddy. I actually have to go make radio.
I forgot about that.
This is going to end up, if you want to go listen, you can. Cities 97.1 on iHeartRadio. You can listen from anywhere.
We should do this weekly. Call me anytime. I'll do it with you anytime.
Well, all right. We will I love that. We'll do it. We'll do it on mine.
Okay, ready? Here we go. One more wave before we go.
All right.
Ooh. What's this? What's that?
It's broken. If that would have been your walk-off, if you could have hit end while you fell out of the screen like that, it would have been.
Yeah, I hope you're happy.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, anyway, you have a good day, okay?
You too, buddy. Thank you. Everybody, thank you for watching. Health professionals, thank you for being out there, risking yourselves every freaking day to keep us all safe. Doing this, I wish I could tell you who we're going to have on next week, but I don't have it nailed down yet. But we're going to
be on next week.
We will do another one next week. It's just going to be different from this. But I'll talk to you about it. But right here on this Instagram Live, 1 p.m. Tuesday, Thursday next week, I'm going to figure out who it is, but I just can't say yet. Also, I think that you're beautiful.
I love you. Hey, have a good one. I love you.
Okay, take care.
Hey, send me that picture that you promised me.
I will.
Tonight.
I will.
Okay, over and out, guys. Peace.
Hey, thank you, everybody.